What's up, guys? In this series, we're going to start learning how to use GatsbyJS to build some websites. So we can actually build some static websites using Gatsby, similar to what we have done with Jekyll. But in this video, we are just going to, kick things off and get our development environment set up and get to hello world starting from pretty much nothing. So we want to at least get that far today, and then throughout this series, at first we're gonna actually walk through all of their tutorials, through all the instructions that they have, so that we can both learn this together, because I have actually never used Gatsby before, but I'm really interested in learning it. So I figured we could do this as like a follow along and we can learn this together. So today, let's get that development environment set up, and then we will continue to follow along with the tutorial as we move forward. Let's go ahead and jump into things. Alright guys, so I've got the Gatsby site up right here. So let's go ahead and make sure we have everything that we need to install Gatsby and get it running. So I'm just going to go over here to tutorial, and for this video we're just going to get the whole development environment set up and make sure that we have everything we need, including Gatsby, installed. Alright, so if we scroll down here, you'll see, let's go down here, not the introduction. If we scroll down here, you'll see the first thing we need to do is install Node.js. Now, I already have Node.js installed on here, and I'll show you in a second, but you can simply go to this website right here and just download the recommended for most users version that you're not going to run into, well, hopefully you won't run into any issues by using that version. So you can see what version of Node you're currently running. So I'm going to go over to my terminal and just type that in, and you'll see I'm on version 10.14.2. So now the next thing you can do is you can also see what npm version you're running. So that's the Node Package Manager. So let's just type in npm version, and you'll see what version I'm on there as well. So the next thing we need to do is, well, I'm going to assume that you've already installed Git. If you haven't, just go ahead and look up how to install Git. There's some really great links right here to get those going very quickly, straight off the Gatsby website. And then the only remaining item that we have right now is to install Gatsby so that we can use it. And currently, I don't have Gatsby installed. If I try and type in Gatsby help, you'll see that Gatsby command is not found. Alright, so let's go ahead and install Gatsby by running this command, npm install -g Gatsby CLI. So I'm just going to copy that and paste that in, run that. And then, so this didn't work, so I'm going to have to run this as sudo. So I'm just going to go ahead and run that same command with sudo and type in my password. And we'll give this just a minute or two to install. Alright, so that didn't actually take long to install at all. It just finished. Now we can run gatsby-help to see the full list of commands available. And if you do that, you'll see it's installed. And these are all of the commands that we can use to get a project going, or just to, do whatever we need to do. Let's see what else we've got here. So we can actually go ahead and create a Gatsby site now. So we're going to create a new site, but we're going to pull it from this repository. So this is why you need to have the Git installed. And then we're going to go ahead and just start this up just so you can see what it's looking like with a functioning website, or just something that has a little bit of content. So I'm going to copy that and paste that in here. So it's just Gatsby new hello world, which is going to create the folder, and then the URL is the repo that it's at. Now actually, let me cd into my desktop. I have not done that yet. So cd desktop, and now I'm in the desktop. Let me just double check that. Yep. Okay, so now we're going to paste that in and run that. So it's going to generate this website for us using that Git repository. Alright, so that project is now set up, and I'll show you just by running the ls command here. You'll see this is the project. So let's just go ahead and cd into that real quick. Hello world. And let's see what else Gatsby wants us to do. All we need to do is run Gatsby Develop, so we can actually get a build running locally on this machine that we can view in the browser. So let's go ahead and run Gatsby Develop. And once this runs, in just a second, we should have a link here to view this website with. All right, so we're going to go to localhost port 8000. So I'll just go ahead and type that in. And now we have a website here running with Gatsby, and it says hello world. All right, guys, so that's it. There's really not too much that you need to get this up and running. You need Git, in my opinion. You definitely need Node.js, and then you'll need that to install the Gatsby CLI, but that's pretty much it. It's really easy to get a project going. So that's going to be it for today. In the next video, again, like I mentioned earlier, we're going to follow along with all the instructions and the tutorials that they have set up so that we can learn this together, because I've never really used this before, but I think it'll be very worth learning. So I am going to leave a couple links in the description below. One is going to be to the Gatsby tutorial page that we just used in this video, and then I'm also going to leave a link to the Node.js page where you can install Node.js. So anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, again, leave them down below. And if you like the content that I'm creating on this channel, head on over to my Patreon account at patreon.com/Zachary R. Newton, where you can help support this channel and help me create better videos every week. I'm actually being a bit more active over there. Recently, I'm trying to change things up and actually, use some time to get Patreon going. So anyways, thank you, and I will catch you guys in the next one.